91. Some, too fragile for winter winds, the thoughtful grave encloses, tenderly tucking them in from frost before their feet are cold. Never the treasures in her nest the cautious grave exposes, building where schoolboy dare not look, and sportsman is not bold. This covert have all the children, early aged and often cold. Sparrows, unnoticed by the father, lambs, for whom time had not a fold. 92. Perhaps you'd like to buy a flower, but I could never sell. If you would like to borrow, until the daffodil unties her yellow bonnet beneath the village door, until the bees from clover rows their hock and sherry draw. Why, I will lend until just then, but not an hour more. 93. Water is taught by thirst, land by the ocean's past, transport by throe, peace by its battles told, love by memorial mold, birds by the snow. 94. Have you got a brook in your little heart where bashful flowers blow, and blushing birds go down to drink, and shadows tremble so, and nobody knows, so still it flows, that any brook is there, and yet your little draught of life is daily drunken there? Why, look out for the little brook in March, when the rivers overflow, and the snows come hurrying from the hills, and the bridges often go. And later, in August it may be, when the meadows parching lie, beware lest this little brook of life some burning noon go dry. 95. Flowers, well, if anybody can the ecstasy define, half a transport, half a trouble, with which flowers humble men, anybody finds the fountain from which floods so contra flow, I will give him all the daisies which upon the hillside blow. Too much pathos in their faces for a simple breast like mine. Butterflies from St. Domingo, cruising round the purple line, have a system of aesthetics far superior to mine. 96. Pygmy seraphs gone astray, velvet people from Vevey, bells from some lost summer day, bees' exclusive coterie. Paris could not lay the fold, belted down with emerald. Venice could not show a cheek of a tint so lustrous meek. Never such an ambuscade as of briar and leaf displayed for my little damask maid. I had rather wear her grace than an earl's distinguished face. I had rather dwell like her than be Duke of Exeter. Royalty enough for me to subdue the bumblebee. 97. Good night, because we must. How intricate the dust! I would go to know, oh incognito. Saucy, saucy seraph, to elude me so. Father, they won't tell me. Won't you tell them too? 98. South winds jostle them. Bumblebees come, hover, hesitate, drink and are gone. Butterflies pause on their passage cashmere. I, softly plucking, present them here. 99. Low at my problem bending, another problem comes, larger than mine, serener, involving statelier sums. I check my busy pencil, my figures file away, wherefore my baffled fingers thy perplexity. 100. What inn is this, wherefore the night peculiar traveller comes? Who is the landlord? Where the maids? Behold, what curious rooms! No ruddy fires on the hearth, no brimming tankards flow. Necromancer, landlord, who are these below? 101. I had some things that I called mine, and God that he called his, till recently a rival claim disturbed these amities. The property, my garden, which having sown with care, he claims the pretty acre, and sends a bailiff there. The station of the parties forbids publicity, but justice is sublimer than arms or pedigree. I'll institute an action, I'll vindicate the law. Jove, choose your counsel, I retain Shaw. 102. In rags mysterious as these, the shining courtiers go, veiling the purple and the plumes, veiling the ermine so, smiling as they request an alms at some imposing door, smiling when we walk barefoot upon their golden floor. 103. My friend attacks my friend, O battle picturesque! Then I turn soldier too, and he turns satirist. How martial is this place! Had I a mighty gun, I think I'd shoot the human race, and then to glory run. 104. A something in a summer's day, as slow as her flambeaux burn away, which solemnizes me. A something in a summer's noon, a depth, an azure, a perfume, transcending ecstasy. And still within a summer's night, a something so transporting bright, I clap my hands to see. Then veil my too inspecting face, lest such a subtle, shimmering grace flutter too far for me. The wizard fingers never rest, the purple brook within the breast still chafes its narrow bed. Still rears the east her amber flag, guides still the sun along the crag, his caravan of red. So looking on, the night, the morn, conclude the wonder gay, and I meet coming through the dews another summer's day.